Chris, what do we do when we can't distinguish between human and AI? And my eyes were opened widely 6 weeks or so ago when our first investor, Reid Hoffman, who started LinkedIn, published an interview of Reid Hoffman interviewing Reid Hoffman. and I'll Dan, I'll drop the link to that YouTube in the chat here if you want to share it with our audience. But literally, it was a real-time conversation between Reid Hoffman, the man, and Reid Hoffman, the AI deep fake. It was a real-time conversation. And it was eerily realistic. And this was 6 weeks ago, and I'm sure it's markedly better now. That's the pace with which AI is advancing. So I mean, maybe, I mean, that's a broad question. It's about predictions, and we can't know what the future is going to hold. But maybe, Chris, as somebody who practices in the realm of workplace and workplace strategy, what challenges, or let me pose it this way, when it becomes difficult or maybe impossible to distinguish between machine and human, what challenges is that going to bring into the realm of workplace and workplace policy and strategy? And anyway, so to you.
Yeah, no, listen, you guys are not making this easy on me. What is truth? And then how do we distinguish between what's called technological singularity, right? So I'm an academic of this. So if you go back to Werner Vinge's work in the 80s, Werner Vinge was working for NASA when he created a term called the technological singularity. And that is when it becomes indistinguishable, Mark, to your point. There's a name for that, the singularity, technological singularity. And what ends up happening is it brings you into this place of purpose, and it brings you into a place where you need to start thinking about sovereignty, what it means to be a sovereign individual. And that's a very, very deep place. So it speaks to Fran's part on truth, and it speaks to your question on being indistinguishable and singularity. But the answer starts to be, at least on my journey, in that space of self-sovereignty and how much of our humanness, our essence, we demand be at the forefront of the loop.